3 days before Christmas, 34 years ago, an Allegan County man disappeared. What happened to Richard Hitchcock is still unknown. Fox 17's Olivia Tuma went to the location where he was last seen to talk with his family.
34 years ago this December, a man who went missing was last seen right here at the Riverfront Bar, now called Mug Shots Coffeehouse. More than 3 decades later, the family is still looking for answers.
And she said, get down to the riverfront. We got to search for Richie. He's missing.
One night in 1990, 21-year-old Richard Hitchcock went missing just 3 days before Christmas.
I got him some whitey tighties. And they were wrapped up. And I held on to them for years.
Richard's brother, Steve, was just 17.
It was hard to wrap your head around your brother coming up missing.
And his cousin Kelly still searching for answers.
It's a long time to go, wondering where a loved one is. The wondering's the hard part. You know, if you bury them in a cemetery, you know where they are, you know. When you don't, it's hell.
Kelly says Richard came to the Riverfront Bar after work. She explains that Richard was asked to leave, and he did, but he came back later that night and had too much to drink, so he was escorted out. From there, in Kelly's words, the water gets muddy.
They had come out of the bar to this fence, and he had climbed over the fence and gone down into the Kalamazoo River right here.
A few days after he went missing, his car was found with Christmas presents still inside.
There's no clothing, no blood, no hair, no skin, nothing left behind. And so how does that happen? How does a tall skinny guy get over a fence and not leave anything?
Richard's case is still an open investigation. Matthew Like, officer with the city of Allegan, has been connected to the case since 2010.
I was attached to a cold case task force that spent about 6 months working on the Richard Hitchcock case.
Even though Officer Like says they've pursued leads throughout the years, it hasn't ever gone anywhere.
We felt like we had done everything we could do up to that point, and just, like I say, every lead that we looked at ended up as a dead end.
The investigation will remain open, and the family just wants closure.
I got a son that never seen his uncle. You just wonder what it'd be like to my son to have interaction with an uncle.
The family has raised $15,000 in reward money for whoever finds the location of Richard Hitchcock's remains. In Allegan, Olivia Tuma, Fox 17 News.